Gandang gabi po sa lahat. Kamusta po tayo lahat? Of course, we will talk about safety. What are the top 5 tips? These are very, very crucial. When you do these tips, you can avoid injury. There are injury na temporary and there are injury, knock on the wood, that could be permanent. So let's not go that route. We want to go the safest route as much as possible. Kamusta po yung meals natin? Where are you tuning from? I like to mention your wonderful names dito sa live natin. Again, my name is Coach Linin Hu and my mission is to help 40s and above rebuild their health by gaining muscle. If you find value dito po sa live natin, you may want to tag your friends and then your relatives, or of course if you are into fitness, or if you are into low carb man yan, or fitness muscle centric, I love to support you. We have this wonderful community, low carb fitness for 40s and above. If you're not a member yet, I'd like to invite you to be part of that wonderful community. Napakaganda po ng mga coaches natin dyan, yung mga moderators natin. They are very supportive, at saka yung mga members, they are very active, sharing their workouts at saka their fitness, no? Fitness na mga routine. And of course, if you don't have the ebook yet, I'd like to invite you. We have ebooks for 40s and above, also for low carb and fitness. If you don't know how to start, I'm giving it away for free. If you don't have it yet, let me know, share this video, and after which message nyo po ako sa page ko, Coach Lininho. This is my page. And once you share the video, yung live natin tonight, message nyo po ako dito because I will give it to you completely free. Now, I like to start with this story. As you can see here on the left, there were instances that I lost yung hope kasi I thought this is my permanent body composition. I've tried it all. I researched sa Google na anong mga pagkain nakaka-gain ng weight. And I think my deep issue here is not just yung body composition ko or yung skinny figure ko. Deep within me, I had a lot of insecurities. One of which is I get easily tired. Mabilis pa ako magkasakit. My injury recovery po napakatagal. Every time I had sickness, no, it would take me 1 week and more, sometimes even 2 weeks for me to recover. And that is why I took the courage to step up. I took nutrition and fitness seriously. And of course, I like to give that credit to all the people who helped me along the way. One of which, of course, yung mga doctors natin, yung mga coaches natin. The game changer nangyari sa akin when I met a scientist in the person of Dr. Sim Kegwan doon sa convention sa Singapore. And he is a scientist. He worked under the late great Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew sa Singapore. And I was very amazed yung aside from he's good in English, no? Kasi 'di ba usually in parts na nasa sa Southeast Asia, it's very rare na you can see very spontaneous both in English at saka sa knowledge, sa science, at saka sa culture. And that's why I'm so amazed by this man. Not just know with his knowledge, but also his wisdom when it comes to making it simple. So dun po ako nag-start talaga when it comes to my love for not just for fitness but also for nutrition. So I like to tell more about this, no, yung story ko. But of course, let's dive muna sa topic natin. Top 5 tips to avoid injury. Of course, this is for 40s and above. Why safety is a must. Safety, I'd say, and I say this all the time, it's the most important aspect po sa workout natin. If you work out at saka kapag ma-injure ka, minsan kasi yung risk it's a bit different, especially if 40s and above ka na. Some of you cannot take the risk if you look at the consequences. Meron kayong responsibilities both at work, at home, and you cannot afford to miss a day or two. So that's why we have to make calculated risks. Workout, again, it may not be that smooth, no, at first, but if you put the right amount of techniques at saka the basic things, I am sure you don't need to go to yung route of injury at saka fatigue, no? Now, you have to understand as well, excuse me, that the recovery rate of adults, no, at saka yung mga teenagers, iba. Yung 40s and above, yung recovery rate, for example, ay yung after you had your bruises or maybe some form of fracture, no, sometimes the recovery takes a little bit of time than those who are younger. That's why we have to take this seriously. Also, it's very important to know, regardless of your age, no, that prevention is always better than cure. If we can prevent this, much better. So I will give you 5 tips. But before that, I'd like to say hi sa wonderful natin na listeners. Hello to you, Ma'am Mary Merce Valencia. Kamusta yung weather natin dyan, Ma'am? God bless you. Coach Riz is one of our modern adults coaches din at the same time sa Western. Hello to you, Coach Riz. Tony Bolivar, kamusta po kayo, sir? Nag-workout na po tayo. Vivian Milanes, good evening to you, ma'am. Great to see you here sa live natin. Ma'am Verlin Santos, good evening to you, ma'am. Ma'am, of course, Vincent Calma. Okay, so very chilling to see Vincent Calma. Good evening to you, sir. Of course, Luni Sulina, good evening to you, ma'am. Of course, we have here Nesito Katubo. Kamusta po yung meals natin? Marites Sotelo. Good evening sa lahat. Good evening to you, ma'am. Of course, Ma'am Ligaya Ebora, nagbibigay sa atin ng saya. Si Ma'am Ligaya, no? Elizabeth Escobar, one of our modern coaches. Modern adults. Very consistent sa workout niya. Ma'am Miriam, kamusta po kayo? Watching from napakagandang place, CDO. Ma'am Nemya Apan, one of our consistent, no, active dito sa community natin. Good evening to you, ma'am. God bless you as well. Of course, we have here Marites Juansha Pasete. Good evening to you, sir. And of course, one of our avid, supportive na member dito, Ma'am Teresa Di Pamilo. Now, why safety is a must? Very, very important to know that when we talk about safety, it's the most important aspect sa workout natin. And if you can do this safely, that's the best route. Number one, wear proper workout gear. I remember, naalala ko po when I was in college, nag-start ako mag-workout with my good friend. He's a coach right now, but I won't mention his name. Pero ang nangyari po doon, nag-workout kami, hindi po siya nag-wear ng rubber shoes. Doon sa workout namin, unfortunately, nalaglag po yung plates. Alam mo yung plates, di ba? Minsan 20 pounds yan, 30 pounds. Nalaglag po straight doon sa paa niya. Okay. So, ano nangyari sa hinlalaki niya? Okay, of course, you can imagine the worst thing could happen. So, nangyari, injury, tapos hassle, tapos we have to do this, limited yung ano niya, yung movement niya, of course, na compromise din yung activity niya sa school at saka yung sports niya na basketball. So, wear comfortable, fit, no, comfortable at saka fit na attire, not just rubber shoes, but also yung adequate support natin for stability, both po sa hands natin, sa bones natin, at saka for our ankles. Now, for our workout attire, what I use, I will share to you what I use. I use yung gloves, of course, kasi over time, dito yung cardio natin, sasakit po to, and we want to prevent yung unnecessary pain. So gloves is number one. Of course, number two, shoes. Very important yan. So it depends to you, no, anong klaseng shoes ang comfortable sa feet mo kasi iba-iba yung forma ng paa natin. So, for me, no, during leg day, yung lower body day ko na workout, I usually wear flat na shoes. Flat po na shoes. Para po if I do the squats or yung lunges, yung upper ko po very flat. Minsan kasi if you don't use the flat shoes, medyo may imbalance siya na konti. So, you have to prevent that. So, also, I have this foam, barbell foam, na nilalagay ko sa barbell if I do the squats, no? Kasi di ba masakit na yung barbell, especially kapag mabigat na. So, I place the foam para ma-prevent ko din po yung injury dito sa back ko. So, what else? For others, no, yung workout attire mo, make sure na yung shorts mo or maybe yung upper attire mo make sure comfortable ka. Kasi kapag very sikip at saka very dry, sturdy, no, so you may compromise your performance sa workout. So the keyword here sa workout attire is comfortable ka dapat at saka protected ka. That's number one. Wear proper workout gear. Number two, very important to have this what we call rest and recovery. Now we always mention this, our muscle, we need to destroy it so that it can grow. Now, it's not just destroying the muscle. We have muscle fibers, tama? And the good thing about our muscle fibers, once you expose that to stress, good amount of stress, it will adapt and adjust and grow. So yes, muscles are destroyed in the gym. They are nourished in the kitchen and they are recovered at saka built in the bedroom. Meaning to say, it's a combination of workout, nutrition, plus sleep. So, yung rest and recovery po natin, it should have what we call yung sufficient time lang between a time of rebuilding at saka healing. Now, for others, some people would ask me, Coach, I want to start my fitness journey. How many days in a week po dapat ako mag-workout? So I would usually say 3 times a week. That's a good start kasi you can spread yung working out mo at saka yung rest days mo. Monday, tapos Tuesday active rest. Wednesday is na another set of workout. Tapos Thursday, active rest. At saka you have it Friday. I have a student nag-message sa akin this week lang kasi she's enjoying, no? 62 years old. 62 years old. Ini-enjoy yung workout niya. Sabi na sa akin, Coach, okay lang ba na araw-araw ako mag-workout kasi ini-enjoy ko yung routine ko. So I told her upfront, hindi pwede kasi you need time for recovery. So you have to listen to your body. Ano po yung sufficient now for you? Kasi yes, we want to push ourselves, no, beyond our limit, but sometimes it's not wise. They say pain is gain, but sometimes that's that could be translated na without pain, there will be no growth. No, it is case to case basis. On my end, wala na pong yung muscle soreness ko po, pain tolerance ko is different. When I was starting working out, yung pain tolerance ko grabe. And then I would say, no, during those times sa college ko, kasi people would tell me na if there's pain, meaning it's effective. Not all the time. Kasi it could mean mali po yung form nyo or execution nyo. So don't run after the pain. You have to prioritize yung right form at saka execution because it will follow. Kasi sabi ko na nga, ngayon, sa napakaraming taon na po ako nag-workout, yung pain po, muscle soreness, hindi na po ganun ka sakit compare nung I was starting sa workout ko. So, case to case, but again, always strive for the correct form at saka execution. Rest and recovery, you must have yung routine lang at saka pattern. Okay, when will you work out? When will you have active rest? By the way, we call it active rest because it doesn't mean na walang workout. You just sleep on the couch tapos you do nothing. No po. Actually, if you do nothing, you just sleep at saka passive yung movement mo, it won't help you with recovery. We need some form of movement. So for my students, I usually require them to have what we call dynamic stretching or some form of walking, no, on their active rest days. So walking at least 10 minutes after their meals. So you may want to do that one as well. Very, very effective. Number two, that's rest and recover. Number three is gradually increase intensity. Gradual, that's the keyword. Sometimes we want to do the workout, yung progression natin, uh, more than our capacity. It's too quick. And this one, of course, you're putting yourself at the risk of injury. We want to avoid it. So dito sa pag-increase natin ng intensity, I would usually give this advice to my students. No, we have this pattern kasi sa Worth the Grind na meron pong template na fina-follow. So usually we start with the very low, lightest lang po na dumbbells. Tapos we go along we increase as we go along. Ako po as coach will know if yung student is able na to increase maybe from 3 pounds to 5 pounds to 8 pounds to 10 pounds or 15 pounds. Kasi gradual po siya. Okay? Very, very important, yes, to listen to your body. Yes, but also you don't do it to may ano kasi, may there's this boundary, thin line between too heavy at saka too light. You don't want to do your workout too light and you don't want to do it too hard then. Nasa gitna lang po tayo. There is what we call healthy stress lang. You are challenging yourself up to the point na mag-grow po siya at saka maging strong. But not to the point naman na ma-compromise yung health mo at saka it will lead to injury at saka fatigue. So we want to avoid that. So gradual increase of intensity lang po. So if you have a notebook with you or maybe sheet, Google Docs man yan, record nyo po, template. So kunwari sa bench press nyo, ah, first week nyo sa bench press, maybe 3 pounds lang siya, dalawang 3 pounds. Tapos 10 reps siya, tapos 3 sets. So that's your first week. On the second week, maybe you may want to go from the same thing, 3 pounds siya, tapos from 10 reps, naging 12 reps na siya. From 10 reps, naging 12 reps na siya. So 3 sets pa rin. So slowly progress lang. So that's the key. It's scientific and at the same time, it's safe. Okay, number 4, I like this one. Warm up. Warm up. Again, yung warm up po is increase your core temperature, flexibility at saka range of motion. Kasi this one is preparing your body. You're sending signal to your veins at saka sa system mo that you're about to lift weights. Kasi ang mangyayari kapag nagulpi po siya, na ano ba na sudden na pag-lift ng weights, hindi mo pa siya na-inform. Ano pa mangyayari? Kahit tayo, 'di ba? Isha-shock mo yung katabi mo, hindi ka nag-give ng warning, okay? Magagalit po sa yung katabi mo. You have to slowly, no, adjust mo na yung core temperature mo. Core temperature, again, it's blood flow. So more blood flow, nag-increase po yung core temperature natin. And we need that kasi if mataas yung core temperature natin, napaprime po yung katawan natin to be active, to be energetic. Di ba? Anong nangyayari kasi? Take a look example, a classic example. After you wake up, after you wake up, core temperature po natin very low. Very least po na gusto natin gawin is magbuhat. Tama? Mag-workout. Kasi yung body natin, again, yung core temperature niya mababa pa. That's why if you're working out in the morning, what will you do? You go for stretching muna. Dynamic stretching. Okay? Dynamic. Again, I talked about this last time, no? The difference between dynamic at saka static. Yung dynamic kasi you gumagalaw ka talaga. Okay? Gumagalaw. Tama? That's dynamic. So, the other one is static. Static is more on walang movement na po. More on stretching na siya. So, yung dynamic is yung perfect na kind of warm up for before the workout. Yung static naman, okay, is perfect naman after the workout. So, you have to choose the right kind of warm up. Now, for the warm up, usually it would take around 8 minutes to 15 for some people. So 8 to 15 minutes, that's a good timeline na for your warm up. Now, others gusto nila yung warm up nila walking o tsaka jogging. Okay lang din. Pero there could be some what we call compromises. Kasi 'di ba yung goal natin is to have yung energy natin na quality yung lifting natin ng dumbbells. Now, if you go for a run, tapos exhausted ka na, tapos nag-workout ka na, baka ma-compromise yung strength at saka energy mo during lifting weights. So, for others, you may want to move your running or walking on different days, or maybe you may want to place that after your workout. Kasi again, if you do that before workout, exhausted ka na po, yung fuel mo mababa, and then it could compromise your workout energy. Okay, that's number 4. And last but not the least, of course, is get a guidance from a professional. Now, if you are new at saka hindi ka po sure on how to do the proper techniques, it would be best, it would be wise to consider hiring a professional trainer. Kasi of course, this will make your life easier at saka simpler. Let's be honest, no? Sometimes when we talk about our health, sometimes we are hesitant to invest sa health natin. But when we talk about things outside of us, yung gadgets, I'm not condemning it. No, it's okay. I have gadgets as well. I believe gadgets can make our life simple. It's a tool so that we can accomplish our work, our task. No, it's a great tool to simplify our life. But sometimes we invest too much on the things, no, outside of us, that we neglect to invest in the things inside of us. So I'm talking about your health. So don't hesitate when we talk about our health. Kasi yung money you can pwede na po yan mabawi. Okay? But yung health hindi po siya pwedeng mabawi. Don't lose your health in pursuit of wealth. Always prioritize your health kasi if health is in right foundation, right place, you can do more for your work so that you can have more finances. You can do more for your family, for your relationships. So, yes, don't hesitate. Again, Worth Again Academy is offering coaches. But again, if you're comfortable having it talaga sa gym, you may want to hire yung one-on-one talaga na coaching. There are great, wonderful na mga gyms in the Philippines. They will be more than willing to help you, no, to guide you sa workout mo if you inquire kasi right amount of help will come if you are ready. And yes, for our live viewers here, if you're into one-on-one coaching, we're also offering online naman po na coaching. So if you believe in online coaching, we want to guide you every step of the way. We will provide everything, the meal plan, nutrition plan, workout plan, and even accountability. I think that's the most important thing. Sometimes we already know what to do, no? I believe what we lack talaga is accountability. Accountability. Someone who can push you, someone who can motivate you. Kasi even coaches, ha, there are days po, ha, sa life ko as a coach, there are days na nawalan ako ng gana mag-workout at saka mag-coach din. That's why I need to be surrounded with the right kind of people. That's why I talk with other coaches. I get a mentor as well. I listen to podcasts kasi I forget and sometimes I lose motivation. So that's I think the real purpose of having a coach now. And again, if you are in need of subscription or maybe support, in the caption, meron po tayong program dyan. That's our website, worththegrindacademy.com. So we are offering subscription for the first 100 students lang po. After the first 100, mag-iiba na po yung dynamic, mag-iiba na po yung pricing niya. So if you want to get your slot, we are still opening our academy, Worth the Grind Academy. Click the link in the comment section in the description box, no? Kasi that's where you can have your access. Hello sa mga live natin na mga wonderful listeners, no? Kamusta pong lahat? Kamusta po yung workout natin? Ma'am Carolina is one of my amazing students. Very consistent. And one of the reasons, even though she's senior citizen, she wants to be fit so that she can spend more time with her family, traveling, at saka serving them. Hello, Ma'am Carolina. Of course, yung friend niya is nandito din. Okay, tsaka comment lang. Si Tita Presi. Tita Presi is one of my wonderful students. Then I'm so proud of them. Tita Presi at saka si Ma'am Carol. Senior citizen, but they don't allow their age to limit them. Ma'am Lee, is your ma'am or sir ba to? Okay, Coach, good eve po. 8 months na low carb. Pwede ba kumain na kamote for muscle building? So I'd like to ask you, Lee, are you into low carb talaga? Are you into moderate or medyo liberal ka? Kasi if you go for strict low carb, hindi po yan pwede. Now, for others, if you want to build muscle in low carb, it may take time. Others, they may want to include kamote for that. So, yes po, given you are working out. Next question will be how many grams of kamote ang kaya? So that's the question that you have to ask yourself. How many grams of kamote ang kinakailangan mo for you to gain muscle? So you may want to search that. Anong macros mo para makagain ka ng muscle. Hello to you, Ma'am Marisa Jao. Good evening to you. Kamusta po yung workout natin? Hello to you, Ma'am Agnes Ariate. Good evening to you as well, Ma'am Ritz. Menik Hable, good evening to you, ma'am. Very fit, no? Ma'am Alicia Cottoner, always, no? Good evening to you, ma'am. Arnulfo, good evening to you, sir. Kamusta yung workout natin? Blessy, blessed na blessed ka po ngayon, ma'am. Good evening watching you live dito sa Pangasinan. Okay. Napangagandang place yan. Carmelita Soralbao, kamusta po kayo, ma'am? Ma'am Ritz Menicable from Paranaque pala si Ma'am Ritz. No? Sabi dito ni Ma'am Blessy, oh, yes, coach, totoo yan. Noon, grabe body pains ko a day after my workout. Pero ngayon, parang hindi ko nararamdaman na nakapag-workout ako. Tawag po doon man, ma'am, naging manhid na po tayo. Kasi the more you expose yourself sa stress, that kind of stress that we get from workout, the more your body will adjust and at saka adapt. Napakaganda, no? Yung body natin napakatalino kasi it will adjust. And on the process, it will grow and become stronger. Tama? Okay, sabi dito ni Ma'am Alicia 'no, mga ilang araw po sasakit ang katawan 'pag nag-workout, coach? So that's a good question, Ma'am Alicia. So usually for beginners, the pain should be out within 3 to 4 days. Within 3 days. Others would be less than that. That's why you have to know, Ma'am, ha, you have to know yung mga nutrients that will help you recover faster. The most important macronutrient para po mag-recover kayo quickly is protein. Never neglect your protein needs. Okay? Ma'am Baluga, Luga, kamusta po kayo, Ma'am? Heart, heart, heart. Watching from Batangas City, si Ma'am Arlinda Diaz. Kamusta po? Napakaganda po yung, napakasarap po ng kape dyan, no? Mayroon po kung student nagpadala sa akin ng kape from Batangas. Napakasarap. Okay, sana all na lang talaga. Ma'am Pia, buena, good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta pong workout natin? Of course, here, Ma'am Sandigan Adato. Coach Lynn, yes, hello to you, ma'am. Happy to serve. Now, there you have it. Again, these tips are very, very important because we prioritize safety. Safety is the most important aspect in our workout. Again, this workout that we are having, it's always wise to ask for advice. So that's why we have this live. And for others, if you can go for coaching, it would be a wise choice. Now again, we are giving again support to you so that we can do it in the right way. Again, I started with my fitness journey, walang wala po talaga ako. So I understand, but it should not hinder you from achieving your fitness at saka health goals. We have wonderful coaches who are giving valuable content for free. We have wonderful groups, no, local fitness for 40s and above, so that you are guided as well. And I like to motivate you na even though you may feel na for others, no, 40s and above, you may feel na risking your workout. Actually, mas risky if you don't work out. Kasi we're talking about metabolic diseases, we're talking about the consequence of being passive, the consequence of having what they call muscle loss, the consequences of not having enough support from your muscles. So it's riskier not to work out. Okay. Again, there's a way on how to work out in a safe way. And that's the topic for tonight. So if you miss sa points natin, you may want to review yun sa ano natin, yun sa tips natin so that we can be equipped, informed dun sa safe way to work out. Hello to you, F. France Indaya, watching from Indonesia. Good evening to you. Kamusta? Napakagandang place po yan. But of course, no, I like to say hi sa mga wonderful natin, hardworking OFWs sa man palok ng mundo. Salute po sa lahat po sa inyo. Again, happy lifting. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye-bye.